マシリーさん、俺このままだとマジで死んじゃいそうですが。
Hey guys, Wax here. As you may know, we got our first selection quest last week, featuring Light Element. Today we will be featuring Camillo, which is the free unit given out in the Light Selection quest. Camillo here is more or less built as a decent counter for Black Rose Helena, since Helena is Dark Element and is innately weak to Pierce type damage, while Camillo is built to be resistant against magic, with main damage type being Pierce. For starters, he survives Helena's LB and one-shots Helena with his barrier break skill. It's also important to note that the barrier break skill removes the barrier first prior to dealing damage. With most Helenas using her own TMR, this becomes a pretty important skill. As such, you will want to run him on his sniper sub-job. The added range and different attack type is a bonus too. Using Camillo in this map, I also try to force a one-on-one situation between him and Helena, since usually Camillo takes care of Helena in 1 to 2 hits, while my Helena and Warrior Flight goes against the other two. So I always position Camillo across the opponent's Helena. Take note that I haven't unlocked the EX job of my Warrior Flight, so he may not be as tanky as you expect. He still gets the job done anyway. Be careful also when enabling Vitalize on Yuna, as sometimes this keeps her too far back and may not be in range to heal her teammates when needed. Camillo's added range from his sniper sub-job is paying off. That damage is actually a bit lacking, considering that people normally don't bring Pierce resistance as of late. As mentioned earlier, we want Camillo to take care of Helena, while my Helena and Wall takes care of the other two units. With Helena having her own vision card equipped, she should have enough accuracy going into the fight. Hence the reason I chose to go against an opponent using Venera. With King Mont's built-in hit, it draws my Warrior Flight to go left. Camillo should now be in range to use Barrier Break on Helena. Nice. Luckily, Camillo survives and should be able to take Helena out on his next turn. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention that I didn't unlock Camillo's 120 skill yet, because I found out that this is one of the last skills he uses in his buffing priority, which might also mean you have to turn off his buffs or some of his range attacks to get him to use the skill, especially on a map like this. We successfully hit Venera, so the match went smoothly. This time, we will be showing another match, this time against a more of a bruiser comp with Auron. Like I said, make sure to use Helena's own TMR on her and make sure to max it out as well. I wasn't really expecting wall to go right, probably because that route is closer to the opposing Helena. He could have gone straight forward though, can't really explain some AI stuff. Might also be the fact that my wall has higher agi than the enemy wall and there was no hate to draw him in. That's a bit shy of one-shot territory, and that's too bad. Now that the opposing wall is in the middle, Camillo might not be able to do his job on killing Helena since wall will be in range and has hate. At least that takes out wall. But the next attack pretty much wipes me out. The loss was caused by the fact that the tank was able to draw Camillo away from Helena. Camillo should have been able to take out Helena on his next turn. So in summary, he is a decent counter to one of the most prevalent units in the game, which is Black Rose Helena. He should be able to take out most Helenas in 1 to 2 hits. He is also pretty versatile with having 3 attack types, Pierce, Missile, and Strike, 20% innate magic resistance, and has a skill that breaks barriers. However, he does not take physical damage well, except for Missile. His damage is also not that great when dealing with physical tanks. And lastly, his magic barrier is on the lower end of the AI's buffing priority. I have also listed down his AI's buffing priority at the bottom of the screen for your reference. So for today's setup, I have Camillo on Sniper Sub-Job. And I only have target share turned off, so that he uses bells on his first turn. Oh, I also have paralyzing trap turned off. Also, I didn't level his jump skill in case I use him in class matches. You can use that as a method of approaching the enemy by targeting an empty panel and staying in the air for a longer period of time. For Esper, I used Odin, and for my vision card I used Titan for the extra Man-Eater. The Man-Eater would apply to all his attack types. For Warrior of Light, I only have Stop Strike turned on in terms of attack skills. Then I used Omega Esper for the magic resistance, and Dwayne's vision card for the attack up and magic resistance as well. Helena's setup is pretty much self-explanatory, but something I would like to add is that you may want to consider turning off her Calculator Dark Raw skill for PvP modes, as this may prompt her AI to use more heals due to the cast time of most of her skills. And that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like and subscribe to the channel for more in the future. Feel free to comment down below for any questions and I'll do my best to respond. Thank you for watching and I'll see you around. Stay safe.